This video describes the new hole machining cycle for deep hole drilling, now available in ESPRIT. It is possible to create a deep hole drilling strategy via a custom drilling cycle. However, you must then manually define and order the individual process steps, including depths, coolant changes, speed and feed changes, retracts, and so on. Although this is extremely flexible and you can save out processes for future use, this new solution offers a standard deep hole drilling cycle to minimize programming time for these common part features. A hole is considered deep when its length is equal to or greater than 8 times its diameter. The new deep hole cycle in ESPRIT supports the unique approach and retract conditions that ensure stability of the tool when machining these holes. The deepest holes in this example each have a length to diameter ratio of 30:1. Pilot holes are required for the deep hole drilling cycle to maximize position accuracy and minimize hole runout, so these are drilled first. Typically, pilot holes are 1.5 to 2 diameters deep. A drilling operation is started on the same hole feature as the pilot holes. Deep hole drilling is selected as the cycle type. Note that the previous deep hole cycles, deep hole with chip removal and deep hole with chip breaking, are now named drilling with chip removal and drilling with chip breaking. The deep hole cycle UI gives you options to change the spindle speed, feed rate, and coolant settings separately for the approach and retract of the cycle. Under approach conditions, enter the pilot hole depth. Enter the approach feed rate as a percentage of the full program feed rate, and enter an approach spindle speed. To ensure stability of the tool on approach, low values are specified for both. During the cycle, the approach conditions are activated from the tool change and are modal until the tool tip reaches the pilot hole depth. This depth is measured from the start point of the feature, and the clearance value is automatically additionally applied. After the tip of the tool reaches this depth, ESPRIT uses the program spindle speed, coolant setting, and feed rate from the General tab. Retract conditions control changes to the cycle as the tool exits the hole. The Apply Retract Conditions option lets you specify whether to apply changes to spindle speed and coolant at the top or at the bottom of the hole. If you choose to apply the retract condition at the bottom, also specify a value for bottom condition distance. In this case, 50 thou from full hole depth. This ensures that the tip of the drill is not engaged in material when drastic changes occur to spindle speed and coolant. Also under retract conditions, enter a retract feed rate as a percentage of the full program feed rate. Typically, this is equal to or greater than 100% of the programmed feed rate to quickly retract the tool from the finished hole. NC code output supports long code and CAN cycles where applicable. Not all machines have a dedicated deep hole drilling CAN cycle, but for Siemens and Heidenhain controls, you can enable CAN cycle output on the hole tab. Post-processors must be updated to support this output. Thank you for watching this ESPRIT product feature video. For more information about this and other new features in ESPRIT, refer to the release bulletin and product help.